Chapter 45. "Yes, sir," answered the bright and cheery voice.
"Stephanie, get Dr. Marsalis at Midway Magnetic on the line for me, please," asked Admiral Brinstock.
"Right away, sir," was her prompt response. Punching the intercom button on his phone, Kenji looked down at the report he had just placed on the desk in front of him. It was from the USGS team of geologists working on the Yellowstone project. According to the report, the magma chamber had consistently grown, and with the current rate of growth, it was their educated opinion an eruption was going to happen within 60 to 90 days. As with their previously filed reports, the language used to describe the effect of this eruption was nothing short of catastrophic on a global level. Kenji punched the intercom button again. "Yes, sir," answered the bright and cheery voice once again.
"Two more things. First, make all necessary arrangements for me to fly out to California to visit Midway as soon as I talk with Dr. Marsalis. I also want you to contact the President's office and set up another Level 1 top-secret meeting with him. Schedule it for one day after I get back from California."
"Yes, sir. Right away, sir," Stephanie responded. Cutting off the intercom again, Kenji thought more about the consequences of what this report meant, not only for America, but for all of humankind. Similar to his personal vow to his dead wife to kill every terrorist on the planet, he knew he needed to do whatever was necessary to try and stop this. Under normal circumstances, Kenji would be as lost as anybody else on what to do with the problem at Yellowstone. But considering the report he just received from Major Bellini, who personally visited what was apparently an island originally inhabited by aliens who had a machine that could fix this, there might be a solution to the problem. However, because the machine didn't work, there was a sense of urgency in finding out what happened to the aliens and, more importantly, how to fix the machine. The solution would require the portal technology Dr. Marsalis and Dr. Green had invented. Ah, but there was the rub. Dr. Marsalis. He was one particular burr under Kenji's saddle that needed to be dealt with sooner than later. His unwillingness to do whatever Kenji wanted, whenever he wanted it. Well, he needed to be taught a lesson. Somehow, he had to be shown that when Kenji says he wants something, then by God it better happen or else you're out. Beep. Stephanie's voice came over the intercom. "Dr. Marsalis is on line 3, sir." Picking up the phone, Kenji put on his well-honed political voice to get what he wanted.
"Jason, Brinstock here,"
greeted Kenji. "Hello, Admiral. How are you?" said the voice on the other end.
"Fine. You?"
responded the Admiral. He knew he had to play the game with these civilians, but it was such a waste of time. "I'm fine. Been pretty busy lately with you-know-what," responded Jason.
"I'm sure that's true. In fact, that's why I called. I'm going to be coming out tomorrow night, and I need you and Dr. Green to look up a couple of things with that you-know-what."
"Oh, sorry about that, Admiral. No can do. I already have plans tomorrow night. I can come in the following morning, though," said Jason. Kenji's blood pressure went from 0 to nuclear in 2 seconds flat, and he suddenly saw red.
"Dr. Marsalis, I'm not going to play this game with you again. I will be there tomorrow night, and so will you. I have something top priority that can't wait," was his instant response. There were several seconds of silence on the phone before Jason's voice could be heard. "Admiral," responded Jason, "apparently you don't understand how things work around here. You may write the checks, but frankly, I don't need you or anybody else. Without me and Dr. Green, you wouldn't have this you-know-what, and if we left today, you wouldn't be able to operate it without us. You need to understand I never have and never will kowtow to strong-arm tactics like yours.
If they continue, you are going to be out one you-know-what. Now, if you wait the 12 hours necessary for me to have a life with my wife and child tomorrow evening, who mean way more to me than anything else on this planet, including you, then we can have our meeting on Saturday morning. You have to recognize I don't respond to these tactics. You need to, once again, stand down. A long silence occurred on the phone. After 5 seconds, the Admiral growled out a single word.
Fine.
Click. Punching the intercom, Stephanie came on the line again. Yes, sir?
Schedule my trip for tomorrow morning. Set up a hotel for one night somewhere around there,
said Kenji. Yes, sir. Sitting at his desk in the Pentagon, the Admiral was seething. His anger hadn't been at this level in a long time. The insubordination of this pissant doctor was more than he had ever dealt with since becoming an officer. After thinking about it for exactly 4.5 seconds, Kenji made a decision right then and there. Seeing Jason as a detriment to national security and on a par with the terrorists of the world, he uttered, "For the good of the country," under his breath. Dr. Marsalis had to be eliminated.
Hey, fellow Galimarians, this is Dan Adrian, and I just wanted to say thank you for listening to my book. If you can, please click like down below because it really helps me bring these videos to you and lets me know what you like. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe and click on the bell so that you'll get notified when I release more chapters. If you have any questions about this or any other of my books, or if you want to know more about what it takes to write a novel like this one, please make sure you leave your question in the comments below. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.